drunk while driving, careless and absent-minded, not knowing what harm I really could cause, thinking I could possibly still drive. If I had known, I would have took a life. I wouldn't have been drunk while driving. I woke up with a charge and a child's life up for fight, all because I was drunk while driving that night. Me thinking it was all gonna be okay, saying I can drink and drive and just be fine, but clearly I was drunk and mesmerized. Now a little girl is dead. Her body is in pieces with broken legs, all because of me being drunk while driving. The lawyers say you can get a lesson charged with a plea, but I take a plea, it seems to me, it's not my fault, so I clearly disagree. Being charged with manslaughter isn't a joke. If someone suggests drinking and driving, I would clearly provoke. I took a life that can never come back. That goes to show that being mindful and caring is what I lack, all because I was drunk while driving. Good afternoon, my name is Willie Davis, and one of my colleagues wrote that poem. And I quoted this poem just to let you know that I propose that our law officials should focus on increasing the penalty on those who continue to drink and drive. How many in the audience have known someone or have experienced someone being drunk while driving? What else? What about, have you had a friend who suffered from an accident with a drunk driver? You see this red cup? It's a Wendy's cup, but a lot of times this cup signifies being alcohol or alcohol being inside of it. You see these keys? That's the driver. Those two together does not mix. The definition of drinking and driving is defined as driving while either intoxicated or being drunk on any main highway or road. The problem is every single injury and death caused by drunk driving is totally preventable. There are numerous of different organizations formed all across America to bring awareness and stop drunk driving, such as MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, SAD, Students Against Drunk Driving, TAD, Teens Against Drunk Driving, FAD, Fathers Against Drunk Driving, BAD, Bikers Against Drunk Driving, and NCAD, National Commission Against Drunk Driving. All of these organizations, in which I'm pretty sure there are more that I did not call, are non-profit organizations striving to stop and bring awareness to their local communities, families, and friends. A lot of times these members in these organizations consist of family members who have lost a loved one. Whenever I got the chance to look up different facts, I looked up some facts about driving, and here are a couple of them. Impairment is not reliant upon the type of alcohol consumed, rather the number of drinks over a certain period of time. Despite myths, misconceptions, coffee, a cold shower, or exercise will not make a person sober, only time will. On average, a drunk driver will drive up to 80 times under the influence before their first arrest. Every 53 minutes in America, someone is killed in drunk driving crash. That equivalates about 27 people per day. For drivers under 21, the U.S. has a no-tolerance policy that does not allow any alcohol to be in the blood system while behind the wheel. The consequences could include expensive fines, loss of license, or jail. Every 90 seconds, someone is injured from a drunk driving incident. In 2011, 9,878 people were victims of drunk drivers. Between 50 to 75% of people who have had their license revoked due to under the influence driving illegally, they usually drive illegally without their license. Traffic accidents are the leading cause of death for teens, and roughly 1/3 of these accidents involve alcohol or another substance. Thanks to law enforcement around driving under the influence, since 1980, the fatality rate of drunk driving has been cut by 50%. 211 children were killed in a drunk driving crash in 2010. Of those 211 children, 62 were riding with the impaired driver. Lastly, kids and teens who get involved with alcohol at a young age are 7 times more likely to be involved in an alcohol-related crash in their lives. I did say something about 211 students being in that car accident, but they said since 1980, 50% has been cut down. I feel if law enforcement goes harder and pushes harder on no drinking and driving, then we can possibly erase it, period. The penalty rates that we have right now is on the first offense, they'll have 180 days of being revoked from their license, or 6 months, and they'll have a $1,000 fee, and they will not have to serve any jail time. The second offense, they'll have a year of their license being revoked. They'll have a fine of $2,500 to $5,000, and they'll have 10 days of jail time. Their third offense, they'll have a year of 2 years of their license being revoked, a year of also their license being revoked, and $2,500 to $10,000 will be their fine, and they'll serve 12 days. Their fourth offense is the same as the third offense, except they'll have 45 days to serve in jail. The most amount of mandatory jail time received is during the fourth offense. If failing the breathalyzer test during the 75 days, you will add 30 days to each subsequent offense. As you can see, the penalties are obviously not working due to constant daily deaths due to drunk driving. Although the rates are not as high as they were in the past, we should still strive to continue lowering these rates as much as possible. This is why I propose all lawmakers should increase the penalty of drinking while driving in order to make the roads, highways, and byways of America